It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Hey, after today's episode, I'll be out of the studio all week. I'm heading up to Chicago. I'm looking forward to seeing Frank Kuko, the entire team at Impact Network and Dot Security. I'm especially excited about Thursday's event that Impact puts on at Navy Pier, an event called Optimize. Folks, you know, I had Frank Kuko and Patrick Layton on the end of the day with Ray last week, and we were talking about this Optimize event that Impact puts on every year. What a fantastic event, educational platform to help Chicagoans realize the dangers and the opportunities that the future holds around all kinds of different topics. Fantastic event. I can't wait to be there, and I'm sure you'll see some video from the event. But you know, it was about 2 weeks ago, I had a gentleman on the end of the day with Ray. His name was Gary Lavin. Gary Lavin, one of the partners over at CEO Juice, and I were discussing IT Nation Connect. And Gary was saying, Ray, our dealers just got to go to IT Nation Connect. It's a huge IT event which allows dealers to mingle with IT service providers and IT vendors. I mean, what a great place to go. Folks, Gary's spot on. Our industry, our friends, those folks that sell, supply, and service print equipment have to transition their business. Gary knows it, I know it, and all of you know it. The question is, are you willing to go to the places that you might not be comfortable with, that you might not know everybody at? Or do you want to continue to just stay in your own industry, an industry that's declining rapidly, an industry that's pretty much becoming irrelevant, especially as a core deliverable for dealers to deliver into the marketplace? Print cannot be the core deliverable. You're going to have to change and transition. We all get it, right? It's one of the reasons I'm a big fan of Impact, because they transition and they're continuously transitioning to maintain that continuous relevance. But folks, the bottom line is, when I look at some of the industry events that we have inside the documentary channel, I have to ask the question, are you meeting for relevance or are you meeting to have a reunion? Look, I get it. It's great to get together with our peers. Folks, here's the reality. Once you buy the ticket to go to the meeting, once you get on the plane, get the hotel reservations and show up, you're going to have fun. That doesn't mean it was relevant. You're not going to leave the meeting and say, what a stupid meeting that was. You're going to leave the meeting and say, I had a good time. I got to meet Bill, John, Sally, Sam, whoever. It was fun. You had some drinks at the bar. But that doesn't mean it's relevant. Here's the other issue. We're bringing IT folks into our industry to teach us about IT services. The problem with that philosophy is a simple problem. When these folks come into our industry, you know what they do? They try to translate the message into a language we're comfortable with, because other consultants inside our industry think you all are a bunch of wimps and you can't handle the truth. So they get these people to water down the message. Or they look for people that deliver a watered down message and they know it's watered down, but they don't want to upset the audience. They don't want to tell the audience something that could scare them. They want to make sure everybody can get together and have fun. That's a reunion. That's not a meeting for relevance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got to meet for relevance. I'm begging my friends that sell, supply, and service print equipment to go to IT Nation Connect. It's November 9th through the 11th in Orlando. Folks, go to their website, look it up. You got to do this. Talk to people that have been there from our industry. Reach out to Gary Lavin. I'm not saying you don't need to go to the reunions that we have here in our channel, but please save some budget dollars to go to a meeting that'll give you some relevance, because everybody watching me knows this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you on the road from Chicago.